So I haven't posted anything in a while because I just haven't. I've been busy doing stuff, getting some stuff taken care of. Me and Jinx haven't been able to do any videos just because life has just been getting in our way constantly, and it's like, oh, okay, well that is what it is. Um, but so I watched Eternals when it first came out, and it's just been stewing in the back of my brain. Uh, you know, I could see the Disney executives sitting around talking. Oh, let's do this more. Sir, I've got an idea. Let's do this Eternals movie. Oh, okay. Well, tell me about it. Okay, well here's the plot. Here's the synopsis. Here's what we're gonna. Okay, how does this fit into the Marvel universe? How does this progress the overall story that we're trying to tell? How does this what is interesting about this? What is this that works, that adds to the Marvel brand and furthers the overall meta plot in a positive way? Because as the executive, I don't understand. Oh no, sir, money. Oh shit, money. Fuck. What was I thinking? Why would I? I'm sorry, I forgot what we were talking about there for a minute. I forgot who we were. It's all about the money. Never mind. Who gives a shit? Um, yeah, mistakes were made. The first mistake. This should not have been a movie. That's your first mistake right there. This should have been a Disney Plus series, hands down. Absolutely, absolutely should have been a Disney Plus series. Disney, you fucked up. You fucked up. You took what should have been a really good kind of interesting story, and you crammed it into this ridiculous 2 hour movie, whatever, 3 hour movie, whatever the hell it ended up being. It just you screwed up. You really screwed up, and the answer was obviously in front of you. It should have been obvious how you should have handled this. That's the first mistake. Second mistake was making it a Marvel movie. This should not have been. This, I still cannot understand how this fits in any way, shape, or form into the existing Marvel world in any way that matters or is relevant. It's just stupid. It took a lot of concepts that could have been well executed in a TV series. Um, now I understand that this was originally part of the Marvel universe, that this is a thing, but they should have taken all of these concepts, rebranded them, and put them into their own kind of like movie franchise, science fiction kind of movie adventure franchise. They don't fit with the Marvel universe. They don't, and it is shoehorned in there in a really stupid, bad way that just is asking too much. It's asking too much of the viewers to ignore all this other stuff that's happened. And it just doesn't work. It doesn't come together. It's a mess. It's a mess. So that's the second mistake. Shouldn't have been a Marvel movie. Uh, the the rest of the mistakes are a little more nitpicky, a little more, I will admit, I went into this movie with a little bit of a chip on my shoulder because they presented in the previews that this whole ancient aliens bullshit. Now I'll admit that I went in with a chip on my shoulder because I hate that. I hate ancient aliens. I hate it. I hate it. It's a stupid concept, stupid idea that is quite frankly insulting to the human race. That oh well, we're too stupid to put two and two together. We were just dumb monkeys banging 2 rocks together. If it wasn't for these great glorious aliens to come around and tell us how to actually, not, shit everywhere. It's just, we would have never figured it out. It's like, oh, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You just piss on every human achievement with that crap. So yeah, I went into this with a bit of a chip on my shoulder because I hate that concept to begin with. Now, is that fair to carry that into the movie? I don't know. It depends on how the movie presents it. Now, I will say the movie presented it better than I expected. They kind of they it wasn't beat you over the head kind of a thing. It was a lot more gentle-handed, and it's like, okay, whatever, sure. It still ended up being a stupid concept that these people these Eternals are sitting there ignoring all this other shit that's going on because they had their orders. Um, Come on, Marvel, you are now stretching my disbelief to a level that is just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Um, you could have done other things to explain this, and you would have had time to do that if you had made this a multi-season television series that could have explained individually why some of these characters were just not able to approach the Avengers and help out with things. Um, it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. It is a concept that it does not fit with the rest of the Marvel universe right now, and I really feel like it's going to be shoehorned in a way that is just dumb, more so than what it already is. And my last real big complaint, because I'm not going to go on, I'm not going to drone on for hours about this. My last real big complaint was the way that they're introducing the Black Knight character. It's stupid. It's just dumb. It's lazy. It's so lazy. We're just gonna, yeah, okay. He was an Eternals boyfriend. That's it. That's why. Yeah. Okay, Eternals boyfriend. There. He's in the Marvel universe now. What? I don't, honest to God, I don't really know anything about this character other than a couple things I've read. He wasn't part of the comic books when I read them when I was younger. That character had already, I think, kind of ran his course. He wasn't, and I read Avengers comic books when I was younger. Actually, when they could deliver them in the mail. Um, he was already had come and gone, and so I really didn't know anything about him. I'm not interested in him. I will give him a fair shot as they introduce this character to the Marvel universe. Absolutely. They've already screwed him up. His introduction to the Marvel Universe was so stupid, so lacked any imagination, meant nothing for the character, gave us no real motivation for the character. Our only motivation is his girlfriend was kidnapped by a Celestial at the end of the movie, and so he's going to tap into this ancient family traditional magic thing that he has access to just by sheer coincidence. Brilliant writing. Brilliant character development, Marvel. Just absolutely bang on. Awesome job. You've really set this character up to it. You've really raised the bar on what to expect with writing and character development. This is crap. This is crap. And if people who watched my Shang prediction about the fall of the Marvel Universe, it is actually happening. It is just check a box. Well, we need to introduce that Black Knight. Here, write him into this movie realistically his character will have nothing to do with. He's in a completely different subgenre of superhero, but just push him to that movie so we can get him in on some screen time and put it box checked. Okay, Black Knight's been introduced. Now what? Okay, we need to set up this over here. Okay, how do we do that? Okay, we'll do this over here with this series. There. Okay, done. Okay, but that character doesn't have anything to do with that series. You're fired. Okay. Okay. Check that series in checkbox. Done. That's what it's becoming. That's what the Marvel universe is becoming. Cinematic universe is becoming. It's just check the box. Check the box. Check the box. Make the money. Check the box. Check the box. And Eternals shows that. It does. And there were aspects of this movie that I wanted to like. I actually enjoyed the characters more than I thought I would. I'm like, oh, okay, these are some cool characters. God, I wish each one had their own episode that I could kind of learn more about their backstory and what motivates them and what they've been doing for the last 5,000 years. That would be kind of interesting. Oh, no, 5 minutes are up. Move on to the next thing. We're done. Move on to this. It is just stupid. This is stupid. They could have spent way more time fleshing out that villain. Making me give a shit about him or any of the characters. It's just this. And there were cool concepts within the movie itself, but they just don't fit with the Marvel universe. And I'm going to predict that the efforts they will make to make them feel like they should fit with the rest of the Marvel universe are all going to fall flat and empty. It's going to be hollow, just this never-ending, all right, get this movie out, check this box, cash a check, move on. That's what it's becoming. So yeah, I may not have said I didn't like it. I may not have said that explicitly. So yeah, there it is. I didn't like it. Didn't like it. I mean, I'm really disappointed. I'm disappointed in Marvel and Disney in general right now. So all right, for right now, let's Winter Meat out.